So this week, it's made it in the news that Scott Pruitt, the now head of the EPA, just came right out and denied climate change. Whereas before he was just kind of beating around the bush in the hearings and wasn't really coming out and just saying that he denies the science of climate change. Now he has come out and just outright, flat out denied what the science says. So here he is in this interview, I believe on CNBC. I don't know anything about this host. He sounds like a real dumbass to me, but let's check out the interview.
Let me ask you one other thing, just to get to the nitty-gritty. Do you believe that it's been proven that CO2 is the primary control knob for climate? Do you believe that?
No, I think that measuring with precision human activity on the climate is something very challenging to do, and there's tremendous disagreement about the degree of impact. So no, I would not agree that it's a primary contributor to the global warming that we see.
Okay.
All right. But we don't know that yet. As far as we need to continue the debate and to continue the review and the analysis.
I agree. When I hear the science is settled, it's like I never heard that science actually gotten to a point where it was. That's the whole point of science, is that you keep asking questions, but I don't want to be called a denier. So, it scares me. It's a terrible thing to be called. Anyway, Administrator Pruitt, I know you don't want to be called that either. Thanks for being with us this morning. I appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
Oh, poor little guy. He doesn't want to be called a denier. Oh, my God. We're going to hurt his feelings. If you don't want to be called a denier, then stop fucking denying the science. It's pretty fucking simple. I mean, this whole thing this is ridiculous. We're a bunch of fucking babies that can't fucking face reality. Okay, the planet is getting warmer, and we are the primary contributors to that. Primary, meaning hugely responsible. And if you look at the sun's activity, the temperature would have fallen back down by now. The temperature would have gone back down. So I'm just going to go ahead and say that we are causing climate change. It's pretty obvious, and this is what the science says. And just to say that, oh, we don't know, or I don't agree that we are the primary contributors, you're just denying science. You're denying what the science says. All of the evidence from the scientific community points one way and one way alone. These guys are just shills for the fossil fuel industry. Now, I don't think the fossil fuel industry should be demonized because we depend on fossil fuels. But at the same time, we need to wean ourselves off of fossil fuels over time and get our emissions down. But they want to continue the madness forever for a fucking finite resource in the first fucking place. Eventually, we have to get off of fossil fuels. This can't go on forever. And now we have something hitting us in the face that's making us get off of them. But these guys just want to continue to deny it. They're a bunch of fucking irresponsible pieces of shit. And now we have elected leaders. We have put into place people that will continue this madness. And what very little tiny bit of progress we've made will be completely demolished. And the train will be reversed. The trend will be reversed. It's disgusting. If you voted for Donald Trump, I don't care about you. We don't need you. All this stuff about, oh, we need to try to understand these people and then maybe they'll come into our circle. I just keep hearing this nonsense over and over. No, fuck that. Fuck that. It's ridiculous. We don't need those fucking assholes. We brighten up the people in our own circle now because they didn't get out and vote because they fell for this stupid-ass false equivalency. And now everything's falling apart, and we want to act like, oh, it would have been the same. It's just the same thing. Bull fucking shit. We've got a climate denier as head of the fucking EPA. I wonder if he's looked at his own website. Fossil fuels being burnt in the most obnoxious way possible. I wonder if he's looked at his own fucking website. This is the EPA website. Climate change is happening. Let's scroll down. Humans are largely responsible for recent climate change. Over the past century, human activities have released large amounts of carbon dioxide and other greenhouse gases into the atmosphere. The majority of greenhouse gases come from burning fossil fuels to produce energy, although deforestation, industrial processes, and some agricultural practices also emit gases into the atmosphere. Greenhouse gases act like a blanket around Earth, trapping energy in the atmosphere and causing it to warm. The phenomenon is called the greenhouse effect and is natural and necessary to support life on Earth. However, the building up of greenhouse gases can change Earth's climate and result in dangerous effects to human health, welfare, and ecosystems. The choices we make today will affect the amount of greenhouse gases we put into the atmosphere in the near future and for years to come. What are you going to do now, Scott? You going to wipe that off your fucking website? You going to amend that? Oh, we're not really sure what's happening. We think maybe there's some contribution to... You know how he knows that there's some contribution? It's because of the fucking science behind it. They used to just outright deny that it was even happening at all. And now that more and more effects are taking place, they can't even do that. So now they go, oh, well, it's happening, but, we're not... Well, they went from it's happening, but we're not doing it. And now they're just going, well, it's happening, and we're contributing to it. Bunch of fucking babies can't fucking just grow up, face reality, and take responsibility for it. So, yeah, if you voted for Donald Trump, we don't need you. That's all I've got to say. And no, that's not all I got to say. I got to say one other thing. Fuck off forever.